Hi folks, so in this video what we're going to do is we're going to do one of the four types of transformation geometries that you have to learn in your junior cycle program. The one that we're going to start off with in this video is a translation from A to A1. Okay, so what is a translation? When I explain it in class to my students, what I often say is like I'm taking an object and I'm moving it from position A to position A1. So it's literally moving from here over to here, okay? Like it's moving on a set of train tracks. So what I said to the guys inside in class is you have to create those train tracks to actually move the object. Okay, so first of all, what do I want to take note of in relation to this? Okay, so I've actually just created a little arrow here with point A at the top of the arrow. And it's essentially an arrow that is created in a box, or sorry, in a rectangle that is 50 long and 40 millimeters high, and each of these individual squares are 10 by 10 by 10 and 10 by 10 going across. Okay, so you could make it yourself if you want to practice this at home. So what we are actually going to do is this translation now. So the method is I want to connect A to A1 because this is where my start point is and this is where my destination is. So from A to A1, I want to connect the line. I'll actually use a red biro here for my construction lines. Okay, now what I want to do is every other point on the object, I want to do a parallel line parallel to my path. So I'm creating a set of train tracks. So here's another one at this point right here. Doesn't matter if you go too long. Okay, bring it down as far as you think you're going to need to. I'll bring one more. Now, you might ask, why did I not bring this point and this point? Well, the reason being is because essentially it's made up of two objects. I've got a triangle at the top of it and I've got a rectangle back here. Now, on that triangle, what's helpful to me at the moment, okay, just if I created that first, when I have this point and this point, I can simply connect those two there, okay? And then I'm going to locate these two as well. Okay, and I'll come back to these two at the very end. Now that we've created our train tracks, what we're going to do is the next step is from A to A1. I want to get that distance on my compass there and keep that set on my compass. Okay, so now that I want, and I have A1, I want to now find this point. So I'd put that compass, I'd set the compass on that point there, and with the distance that I previously got, swing an arc. That now is the image of this point when it has been translated across. Now I'm going to find this one. So pop it on here. Same distance on the compass. Mark it. Now I'm going to do this one. Mark it. And finally, this one here. And as you'll see, just need to extend my line there a little bit further. So because I have the line, there's no need to do slide and set squares, just extend it on. And there we go. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do really quickly now is I'm going to connect these 2 points. Because they connect here, and then they connect to A as well, so they'll connect to A1. Okay, so there's my triangle created. And now you might ask, well, I've got these two, so I know they connect. Now you might ask, where do I connect them up over here? So at this point now, what I will do is use my slide and set squares method again. I'll now bring this point all the way down to here, and this point all the way down to here. And I know where that line, if I follow it down, cuts through right there, connects up to here, and this one cuts through there, connects up to here as well. And they should be parallel, so what I'll actually do is, once I've drawn the first one, yeah, perfect. Happy with that. Now that I've done that, I can actually heavy in the outline. You don't have to do slide and set squares here. Just me keeping it neat and tidy. There you have it, folks. That there is a translation of the object, or of the arrow in this case, from A to A1. First of all, connect A to A1, get the distance from A to A1 on your compass, And then keeping that distance on your compass, you're then going to use sliding set squares to get every other point along a line that is going in the same path. And then on every one of those, I suppose, important points, I'm going to set that mark or mark that distance off to create my object. That there, guys, is how to do a translation under the topic of transformation geometry. Okay.